Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in, my lovelies. If you're an old one, welcome back. It's nice to see you again. I've got some channeled messages for you. Sorry, my top is really digging in. I've got some messages for you. I have some songs that came through. Two by Shawn Mendes, Treat You Better, and We Don't Talk Anymore. And then Ghost by Justin Bieber. And I've never heard of that song before, but there was a part of the lyrics, and it says, if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. Okay, and then We Don't Talk Anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. This is like someone from your past who either has ghosted you or you ghosted them. And then I'm hearing in my head, Lord, hurry and take me back to the day, take me back to the night we met. So somebody's in deep regret. Now, underneath that, it's the lyrics for We Don't Talk Anymore. Should have known your love was a game. Now I just can't get you out of my brain. Every now and then I think that you may want me to show up at your door, but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong. Ah, okay. And then I also got that there's a work-based romance that turned toxic, someone who wants to dominate by mind control, and a change in a power dynamic. People are talking. Apple AirTags placed on someone's car. Planning and orchestrating fights, filming it too. Cringe-worthy nicknames. And what's the worst way you got dumped? And underneath it says phoning up bae. And the next person answers, and when whoever this is says, well, put that person on the phone, I need to speak to them, what's going on, going, well, you heard what happened, I've got a new man, I've got a new woman, I've got a new he, she, they. Okay, all right, well, that one, this one, which one, this one. Okay, so I've been told to go for under. That's weird. I've never been told to take these ones before. So we're going to start with these ones, okay? They do have some spicy words on them. I usually mask it and don't say that, all right? But just so that you're aware. What do we need to know about this person from the past first, with the We Don't Talk Anymore and Ghost? Okay, so it says on here, they broke your heart, F it, F them, and it's upside down. So this person is almost like they don't want to take responsibility for what they did, or maybe now they're brokenhearted. But I feel like somebody is, I heard man up, man up, man up. Almost like someone's going, I can't show my emotions, so I'm going to pretend that I don't feel like this. And then you have, you are a bad butt, or you're a bad ASS, act like it, you're giving away your power. Who is it who's pining over someone from the past? It says here, be effing grateful. Ish could be so much worse. Somebody is pining over the past, or pining over somebody that they're no longer with, or a lost opportunity of some sort. I've got that song, we don't talk anymore, we don't talk anymore, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. And it says effing apologise. Seriously, just do it. But they came up upside down. I'm getting that if this is you, there is not even a resentment. There's like this blockage of, well, I don't need to apologise for anything, or I don't need to forgive for anything. And I know that many people, you know, whenever we talk about forgiveness, you'll have those who are like, yeah, we should forgive just so we can move on. And then those who push against it and like, why should I forgive? They did that to me. Because do you know what? Forgiveness isn't for them. It's for you. Sorry, what's coming up now? Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. It's literally so that you can move on in peace, because otherwise you're carrying that around with you constantly, like a secret grudge, or like a silent grudge that you don't even realise is weighing you down. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's about you. It's about the peace that you deserve. And with that upside down, this is either you or the person you're thinking of who's resisting forgiveness. Either forgiving themselves for investing the energy and time and love and compassion in whoever that may be that just the memory of them, or whether that is this person kind of resisting the fact that them going, well, I've got nothing to apologise for. I didn't do that, Because I'm getting this person misses you. There's somebody here who misses you more than life. But at the same time, it's almost like if they could do it again, they'd probably mess up again and then not apologise. Should have known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. And it's giving me also that somebody here is victim blaming. Either that is you or this person from the past is victim blaming, like woe is me, tiniest little violin. Okay, and tiniest little violin is either you victim blaming or them, because we don't victim blame here. Okay, it does happen, but then we have to pull ourselves out of it because things happen for us, not to us. Okay, it says you are the ish. And I know that's a harsh thing to hear, and no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. Sometimes people want to sit in their martyrdom or want to play that little violin and want to go, well, woe is me, this crap happened to me. And I get it, because I'm not perfect. I have had a lot of crap happen to me. But us sitting in victim mentality going, woe is me, you know, and putting on really sad music and getting really like low and just thinking back to the times when you were happy and stuff like that, it doesn't help us move forward. It doesn't help us to heal. And there's nothing wrong with feeling sad or feeling angry or grieving or going through those emotions, as long as we are not pulling ourselves into that every day, all day. Okay, so tell me more about we don't talk anymore. Tell me more about we don't talk anymore. If I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. Please tell me a little bit on that. The Wheel of Fortune, because this person, whoever this is from your past, is watching you, and whether it is an illusion that they have created from what they see of you, or whether this is actually your reality, they see you doing okay without them. They literally just see you doing okay without them. The Wheel of Fortune, there is always someone at the top and someone who's on the bottom, okay? And in my understanding and experience, the wheel goes in your favour the more you heal, and the more that you are placing those, you know, it's almost like having that good moral compass, the more you will be placed on the top. But at any point we can fall off of that and go to the bottom. But this person, that's what I mean, is that this person is falling into some sort of depression, or they're falling into some sort of martyrdom, which is keeping them at the bottom of the wheel. Take me back to the place the night we met. And look, they're seeing, wow, they're literally seeing you doing really well. They're spying on you in some way, okay? I don't know if at some point you gave them a lot of money, or you gave them a lot of time. You gave them a lot of something, because with your giving your power away. And it says, be effing grateful, and then you have this here. It's almost like the universe is trying to show them the reason why you are on their path. Because you have to remember that everyone that we meet is a lesson or a blessing. They're put on our paths for a reason for us to learn, but we are put on their paths for them to learn as well. All right. For some, we are the towers in other people's lives that they need to have. And sometimes they are the towers in ours. But I'm getting that with this be effing grateful with the Two of Cups, is that this person flips between missing the heck out of you and then blaming you for where they are, and going from love, hate, love, hate. And one of their guys is coming through and saying, be effing grateful for the relationship that you had, for what it was supposed to teach you. Now that's either for them or for you. You've also got here justice in reverse, okay? And justice in reverse is about karma. I know we talked about that with judgment, but justice is also, it's retribution and karma. And with that being in reverse, with that effing apologise, that may be something that they're now realising, that they never genuinely meant it when they said sorry. It was more of a way to dismiss. And I've just got Lord Huron playing through my head. Take me back to the night we met. And you've got here the Seven of Wands to the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of jealousy happening at the moment. This person is very jealous of you getting on with your life. And I'm hearing that at some point they're going to be very jealous because you're going to end up in another relationship. Now that will only be for those who it resonates. Please remember that my readings are general. They are collective. They're not personal readings. And some parts may resonate. All of it may resonate. And if none of it resonates, that's absolutely fine. It just means that the messages aren't for you today, and that's okay. But someone here is about to get into a relationship soon. And whoever it is that's watching you from the past is jealous. And I heard you got over me that quickly. For some, this is months that you've been separated. For others, it could be years. But there is definitely someone here who is watching and they are jelly. They are jealous. Getting a lot of third-party energy. Page of Swords. You're kind of being told to pay no attention to this person. Four of Cups. Yeah, you've been told to just pay no attention to this person's energy. Okay. We've got the Four of Wands here. Because there's something that you've already healed from this person. But I heard there's something that you're going to remove altogether from this person, which is exactly what you need to do moving forward. The Page of Swords is usually somebody who watches, who observes, who, you know, who learns. They may be somebody who is almost like an apprentice, who is watching the mentor or the master doing something or being shown the ropes so that they can learn it also. So someone may have been studying you. I don't know if you had been looking into your past at this person, but you're kind of being told that you don't need to right now. If you've healed, that is, if you are on a healing process and that involves looking back, that's different. But if this is, it's almost like this is a scar rather than a wound is what I'm getting. So if this is for specific people where you've gone through a healing process with this person and you'll know whether or not you are at the point of it being scar tissue rather than an open wound, because me saying this is like someone from the past who says they miss you more than life but at the same time blame you, you are going to have one of two reactions. One reaction will be, that's so-and-so from 5 years ago, or blah, 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 blah. And there won't be much of a reaction. The other reaction is to go, oh my God, I don't want that person anywhere near me. That is defensive. And I'm not judging you on that. I'm just observing that and letting you know that. And if that is the reaction you're having, then this part here isn't for you, in that the advice with to ignore that energy. Ignore that energy. If you are having the second reaction, this is what you should be looking at, because that's what needs to be healed. And you've got the Three of Wands here to the Hierophant. Okay, do not ignore advice from Spirit. The Three of Wands is about an expansion of some sort of actionable step. The Hierophant is higher knowledge. Okay, that could literally be studying, that could be looking into yourself, that could be downloads coming in for yourself. Don't ignore what the divine is telling you, because if you do, you're going to miss out on, I don't feel like you're going to miss out on it, but you won't be ready for it when this new relationship comes in. That Wheel of Fortune to Judgment to the Two of Cups is also saying that you're being pushed to the top of the Wheel of Fortune as a good karma. Literally, when you see that with it's the Queen of Hearts. Let's see if I can pick her up. Come hither. The Queen of Hearts here. Okay, all those roses have been painted red, but she's the Queen of Hearts, which is all to do with your heart space. And I feel like if you ignore, for those who react out of the two options, the latter one, you need to heal that. You need to focus on that. For those who've already done that, you can now ignore this person. You can ignore this energy, because you have a new relationship coming in for you. And this person's coming in for you for all of the injustice that you have been through. Okay? All of the injustice that you have been through by someone else's hands as well. You have to remember, though, that even though there is this High Priestess in the reverse, and this High Priestess in reverse, or the Dark High Priestess here with the Ten of Coins, was trying to bring in confusion, trying to bring in doubt, because doing so was actually bringing in a lot of finances for this person, or holding someone back. And you've got true love in reverse. It was, whoever this person was I don't know why I'm getting, they were doing something to try and keep you in some sort of karmic relationship. They wanted you to stay with that person. This person who is that Lord Huron song, take me back to the night we met. This, you know, if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. I have a feeling like this person from the past may have been a soulmate, but that person wasn't healed enough to be in equilibrium with you, to be in, you know, in union with you, in temperance. And this person may have brought the worst out in you, because with this true love in reverse, You know, I say it a lot. And look, you've got the 2 ones underneath. Exactly. It takes 2 to make a relationship and 2 to break a relationship. So I feel like this person just brought the worst out in you, and you brought the worst out in them in some way. And the worst can be anything from being violent to just being insecure in yourself. So you have to take it as it resonates for yourself. Please remember that my readings are for they're for entertainment purposes only. If anything comes up that is triggering you, that is making you feel a type of way that you want to kind of stop and go, hey, I'm hurting here, please make sure that you are reaching out to a therapist, your doctor, whoever it is that you feel that you need to get that extra advice from, rather than just taking the advice in this video, because I don't claim to be a therapist, okay? But there is definitely someone in the background, whoever this high priestess is. I'm getting third party energy that has been trying to keep you confused about who your actual true love is, and keeping you in relationships, or trying to hold you to a relationship by keeping a wound or triggering a wound of some sort, and making you doubt yourself. And I heard that's over. Or it's about to be over. It's about to be over. You've got the 7 of Wands here to the 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody has released themselves from some sort of karmic contract. 7 of Wands to the 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse is escaping. It's also, when you think of the 8 of Swords, usually it's denoted or it's shown by a woman with like a silk mask over her eyes, and her hands are tied back, and she's got like, you know, about eight swords around her, but there's loads of gaps. You can easily take her hands off, take that off and walk off. It's a mental trap of some sort. But what I'm getting from this person, especially with the high priestess in reverse, that this was spell work of some sort. It was illusion, it was mind control, and that makes sense with this work-based romance turned toxic, someone who wants to dominate by mind control. So who is this person that they were having a romance with? But either way, you may have some... Ooh, I'm getting that there's a high priestess here who is not only jealous of you, but they're also, they may have caught some feelings for you, okay? And I'm getting for some people this is same sex. And I don't know if this is... I'm getting that this is a same sex. So the high priestess, if you are a woman, then they could be a woman that's attracted to you. If you know, if it's a high priest and you are a man, they could identify as a man and be, you know, attracted to you. If you identify as they could also be identifying as they. Okay, so what's happening here? This person wants to dominate by mind control. I feel like they like playing games with other people, because we also got that, you know, I should have known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. This is giving me stalker vibes from someone. There's stalker vibes coming out. We've got 7 of Swords, a lot of deceit and illusions. And then you have the 9 of Cups. This is also strategy. This is somebody being really conniving, really sly in how they can hinder your growth, because the 9 of Cups is about satisfaction. It's about the cat that got the cream, all right? With it being upside down, it's these little nuances to bring in, excuse my language, but fuckeries in your life. Little things like the car constantly stalling, or you getting all of your groceries from the, you know, from the store, the shop to the car, and you're about to bring them in, and the paper bags broke at the bottom. Little things to constantly be chipping away at you, while also manipulating whatever relationships you were having, or trying to manipulate this. But there seems to be something that you have slipped away from, moving away from whoever this person was from the past. However painful that may have been for you, has set something free, or I heard it set a ball in motion. King of Wands to the Ace of Coins. You literally putting that line in the sand and going, I'm not investing anymore into this energy. I'm not investing into this person. I love that, because you've now got the King of Cups coming out. You've got the King of Wands in reverse to the Ace of Coins in reverse. I feel like whoever this person from the past was a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who had loads of potential, but someone who never motivated themselves to find that potential within themselves. It was just you that saw it. And I was actually talking to somebody who works really close to where I live, and I go in there a lot for coffees. Hello, hi Sherry. And I was just saying to her that, you know, there was, I can't remember her name, and she's somebody who posts on Facebook a lot, and she was talking about potential and how potential can F up relationships. They can place illusions in our face, because when you look at the potential in someone, rather than looking at who they are right now in present, not who they could be in the future, you do a disservice to them and you do a disservice to yourself, because you're literally living in la la land. And I know that sounds harsh, but I have been there, okay? When you see the potential in someone of who they could be, rather than who they are right now, warts and all, because it means you then ignore flags, red flags, and you paint them green, going one day they'll be like that, and all I've got to do is wait, all I've got to do is nurture. And that messes up a lot of people. And I feel like this energy of whoever this high priestess or high priest in reverse is, this dark, I heard warlock for some. You got to remember, a warlock is not a male witch. A warlock is a male witch that's been kicked out of a coven for doing something low down and dirty, okay? But look, you've got the Emperor here to the Ace of Coins. You have a high priest or high priestess who didn't want you to be investing into an emperor that may be coming into your life. They wanted you to see this emperor as a Five of Cups, as lack, as somebody who would be bringing in oppression towards you. They may have actually been doing this towards an emperor themselves, okay? You've got the Tower in reverse. It was almost like painting the illusion over your eyes that this person coming towards you is not trustworthy. And I don't even feel like it's because this person is untrustworthy. I feel like the Emperor is very trustworthy. And I heard the song straight away when I went, he's trustworthy. Smooth operator, he's a smooth operator. And I heard silky smooth. I don't know if that's his skin, his hair. And I'm only saying he because we're talking about Emperor, so I have put that gender of he, but you have to take it as it resonates. And please remember, we hold both male and female energies, so you can either get rid of all of those genders altogether, swap them around, or leave them as they are. And look, yeah, exactly. Ace of Coins to the Devil in reverse. You have a high priestess here who wanted, or high priest that wanted you to stop investing in your own healing, because whoever this Emperor is, he may be a smooth operator or silky smooth or whatever that means, but this person, I heard the sex will be great. Okay, for whoever that is for. Oh my gosh, I doth blush. Yeah, they did not want you to invest in this person, because this Emperor is really showing up as the King of Cups as well. They are very compassionate. They wear their heart on the sleeve. And for someone here, you've been manifesting this in. And this High Priestess is quite jealous. They're jealous also. I feel like there's been another narrative that's been going along as well with a magician and a high priestess holding on to a magician. And someone here has made a choice not to choose a magician. There's an Emperor and a magician, and someone made a choice to go towards the Emperor rather than the magician. And the high priestess doesn't like this, or high priestess in reverse doesn't like this. It's almost like she's playing a game. She or he or they are playing a game. Again, you know, with what did it say on there? Because I closed it. I have closed it. It says on here, should have known your love was a game. This is a game to this person. It's all a power play, isn't it? And now that you've gone, well, I don't want that person, you can keep them, you know, and have gone, well, I might go for this Emperor instead. This Emperor's coming towards me. He's a smooth operator. He seems quite nice. This person is like, well, now I'm jealous. Now I want your energy. Now I don't want you to have that person. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Yet they don't want you to invest in your own happy ending. And I'm getting this, it keeps coming out. Someone's either going to move soon, October I heard, or someone's going to be gifted a house, a home, a mansion, something big, big. King of Cups to the Queen of Swords. Whoever this person is that's coming in towards you, this person doesn't mix their words. They may come across as quite intense, because this person is very healed. They're very balanced, and I'm hearing you can trust this person. You can trust this person. You've got the Ace of Swords. They're a truth speaker. They may actually have Archangel Michael around them. They're very protected, but you've got the King of Cups to the Queen of Swords to the Devil, okay? This is somebody who shoots from the hip, but they're also somebody who is very direct in how they communicate, how they feel, which is something that you or the person you're thinking of is not used to, okay? If they think that you are, you know, spicy AF, they're going to tell you. And there's something here with them being very intense right from the get-go, and you may have to, and they will respect you for it, you may have to tell them that you may have to set the pace, because I feel like this is the energy of somebody who wants to tell you that they love you within a couple of weeks, which you don't want. And it's not that energy, because that's kind of toxic, but they want to lock you down is what I'm getting. They want to lock you down in the best possible way, But look what's coming out, because I feel like someone's going to run. 5 of Swords in reverse, you're being told don't run. Don't run. Ace of Wands, confirmation. 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins. I feel like that this person coming towards you, and you've got the Ace of Swords here and Ace of Coins in reverse. This person, this dark high priest or high priestess, is now trying to play on emotions or wounds of abandonment, or just fear of being rejected, or something along the lines of like mistrust when it comes to the heart space. But they're doing this, again, they're doing this for fun. They're literally doing this. There's something about, I can't have you. Because I just heard F you all. This is some weird chaotic energy, and I'm coming out of this quite soon. But you've got Ace of Coins here. This person doesn't want you to invest in... I don't know who this Emperor is, but this Emperor has... I don't know if they have Aries in their chart. They could have an Aries moon, Aries rising, Scorpio. I had a Scorpio stellium for someone. They're not your usual type. They're not your usual type. I had they will fight for you, because the 5 of Wands is a conflict energy, but it's also, for me, it's sticking up for yourself. It's also having like opposing energies or opposing opinions. And I feel like this is the type of person, it's really giving me that energy, again, I've said this before in one of my readings, of going for a meal with your Spanish friends or your Italian friends or your Portuguese friends. It's very much a Mediterranean thing. If all of the people that are going to eat are Mediterranean, like half of my family are from the north of Spain, Catalonia, and it is that thing of going out to eat and then going, I'll pay for that, and they're like, no, I'll pay for that, and then someone's like, what are you talking about? I'm paying for that, and there's everyone butting heads going, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for it, and no one's going, all right, you pay. And I'm getting this energy here as well, that this person will be offended if they take you out. For example, if you are a woman and you are looking for love with a man, this person has very old traditional views about how they take care of a woman and provide for them. And if it is the other way around and you are a man and you are looking for a woman, for example, or it could be same sex, there's just this energy of them wanting to provide for you and maybe being a little bit offended if you're like, no, I'll pay for it. I'm going to provide for you. They're like, excuse me, I'm doing that. Thank you very much. I pushed your chair in for you. I opened the door, so I'm going to pay for the bill. I'm getting that energy from them. But there is this energy of, I heard it being very confronting, and you're being told not to run. Don't run. Because there is this illusion of oppression. And part of this illusion is coming from yourself, from this wound, and part of it is coming from this dark high priest or high priestess in reverse. And also, for those who react in a very volatile way when I talk about your ex, this is also a connection that you still have to an ex, okay? And you've got a alert, you've got the 5 of Swords, you're being asked to clear that space out. Whether that, and the thing is as well, it's easy for someone to tell you to do that. It's harder to actually do it, and I can appreciate that. There is a need for you to, especially with the Knight of Swords here, and then you have the 8 of Wands. This is blocking something off. And I feel like, you can do cord removals, but someone needs to journal here. Somebody needs to write down how they feel and then burn it afterwards, or then soak it in water and flush it down the toilet, whatever it is that works for you. But something needs to be done that's going to help them cathartically let go of this person. okay? Because it's not even me saying, oh, you're really upset over this person, but there's anger and resentment coming through for someone here, and that's absolutely fine, you know? But you need to address it. You need to address it. Otherwise, every time you hear that person's name or something reminds you of them, it's going to trigger that wound. And without looking at that wound, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And their attachment, every time they're thinking of you and going, they miss you more than life, the more they're going to be attaching to you. And you don't want that. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I have a feeling like this person was codependent on you in some way. They were codependent on you in some way. And it may have stopped you from feeling like you were comfortable with them. It became an obligation for someone here. Or someone felt limited in that relationship. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands has come out twice. Okay. Okay. I don't know who's... someone needs a release, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Whether that is by yourself, eggplant emoji, or whether that is with somebody else. I feel like that is why I was getting that whoever it is that this has this Emperor energy, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But someone may need to have a release by themselves. I don't know why that is coming up. I did not realise this would be a spicy reading. But also there is a need to release limiting views about what you deserve in relationships, because I've got at the top it says be effing grateful, then you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands. I don't know if in a relationship somebody told you that you should be grateful that they're with you. What a bastard. That's what you need to release as well for someone here with this Hermit. Somebody needs, and this is why there's a need to journal something, to write it down and let it go, because you've got the Eight of Cups. There's something you're holding on to. And you've got the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords in reverse. You have two people, and then you have the Five of Swords. They're trying to dodge something by hiding what they did, okay? Now you have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is someone dodging something illegal, but I'm getting with this Knight of Swords here that this person took a bribe or helped in some way. This is the Dark High Priestess in reverse, High Priest to High Priestess. They did something. And then you have the Hierophant in reverse. This is something very underhanded. What did they do? What did they do? To the Ten of Cups, to the Five of Swords. They bound someone. This is to do with like a union or a relationship of some sort. I feel it's almost, you know, when people get married and they haven't got a prenup, and then once they're married, they're like, actually, I'd like to have like a nup of some sort now that we're married. I feel like this is what this Dark High Priestess did, or High Priest did. Why am I getting, though, that, yeah, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, this was a couple, Three of Wands, Three of Swords. They did, there is a couple, this High Priestess to High Priest and the Magician. They are showing up as the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They did something together. Okay, I had to fleece you, something to do with money, something to do with a union, something to do with, it doesn't have to be a marriage, but there's something to do with paperwork and changing something that would have given you something or given you an opportunity, given you a home. That might be the home that's coming in. That Three of Wands in reverse, it's almost like blocking you from getting that abundance or getting those opportunities to work with others. But ultimately, the Three of Swords has come out in the reverse, in that you healed from something. This is the reason why you have an opportunity coming towards you. And this is also another reason why someone here, this won't be for all, why someone here is not choosing the Magician. They're choosing the Emperor instead. Because the Magician is coming up as the King of Cups in reverse. For some, this is also a soulmate connection as well. It doesn't have to be. And I knew it was about money. I knew it was to do with funding and money. And you've got, oh, the Queen of Pentacles is over the Ace of Wands. I have a feeling that this Emperor's coming in soon. There's something they want to invest in with you. King of Wands to the Ten of to the Ten of Swords. This is putting them, the High Priestess in reverse, or High Priest in reverse, in a really difficult position. I heard they thought you would continue to play the game. They thought you would continue to play the game. King of Swords. To Strength card. To Nine of Pentacles. They thought you'd continue to play the game, and they will continue to play the game even if it weakens them to the point of, because I heard their words have no value, or their words have no strength. Their spells don't work anymore. The Nine of Pentacles. You are happy, independent, and standing on your own 2 feet with karma on your side. Okay, look, standing on your own 2 feet, balancing yourself. That's eternal balance there. That's the infinity sign. Now you have Capricorn coming out here, and I know we have the Devil card, which usually it talks about, like, you know, negative or low vibrational energies. But this is also owning your shit, so to speak. Excuse my language. This is Capricorn. This is knowing what those triggers are. It's knowing what is the temptation and what not to take. But also, I'm getting this, there's something to do with the Emperor. Look what's underneath the Empress. Feeling yourself. Other people are watching you, you know that. Other people are seeing, they're looking at you and like going, he, she, they look nice. They look nice today. Now you've got the Tower to the Two of Wands. This couple over here have effed themselves over. Both of them. And I heard the song, it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Hey, 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 hey. This King of Cups in reverse. There's something here about wanting to apologize to you. My goodness, you've got so many people in their feels over you. Wow, Empress. Empress to the Emperor energy. You've got both. You've got a couple here. This is a divine couple coming through. And look at this High Priest energy. It's not even just that. You have this person from the past who is kicking themselves, who is missing you more than life. And you've got to remember, for some people, and you've got to fit yourself into each one of these or whatever. For some people, you know who this magician who's showing up as the King of Cups in reverse is for you, because they're the person that misses you more than life. And for others, you've never met this mofo, you've never met this person, but this person has tapped into your energy somehow and it's just been like, right, that's my person, but I'm not going to come forward, but I'm going to come forward, but I'm not going to come forward. I'm going to play this game, and then I'm going to, I'm married, because the magician to the High Priestess is usually a divine counterpart, but you have the High Priestess in reverse, and the magician would usually come up upright. But now we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse. They're married in some way, or they're in a business partnership of some way, and now either one of them or both of them want to come forward and fight you. Make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. And I put it right next to the Two of Pentacles, literally because you're living your best life, or you're trying to live your best life. Wow. Wow, wow. Crazy. Look, you've got the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands in reverse. This is like unrequited love. This is one person chasing after another. If you have like this King of Cups in reverse, this King of Cups / magician who was running after you, there's something about dodging a fake collaboration. One person here was looking not just with goo eyes, but this person was finding you very spicy. This is spicy energy, okay? And I'm hearing that song, I wanna sex you up all night. It's like a proper 90s song. I remember. Do you know what? I did not know what that song meant when I was a kid. And I can remember being in primary school, so I must have been about 8, walking down the hallway on the way to my next class, singing that song with my friends, like, I wanna, But this, sorry, I digress. Yeah, this is unrequited. Maybe at some point you may have invested into this, because this could have been a twin flame. Doesn't have to be. This could have been a twin flame, but who wants a toxic twin flame who doesn't want to heal and own their ish, right? If this is a twin flame connection, then this Emperor that's coming in is a soulmate connection, a healthy soulmate connection. And if this Magician to you is not a twin flame, they are the mirrored soulmate, okay? A very toxic mirrored soulmate, and this Emperor could be a twin flame. I mean, not all of us resonate with the twin flame journey, so if that doesn't resonate with you, this is just somebody who's coming in that is the right one for you. Okay, and please, I know that some people will be putting in the comment section, I'm too old, looking for love, and blah, blah, and this message isn't for you, and that's okay. That's absolutely all right. I have many other messages in other videos that you can have a look at, okay? Now, yeah, exactly. Somebody's pulled their energy back and gone, do you know what? This person isn't for me, all right? I may have felt a connection at some point, but look, you've got the Emperor coming out in reverse. I told you this person is coming in as like some sort of fake twin. They're coming in as some sort of fake twin, or maybe they want it to be your twin, or I'm getting obsessive stalker energy from someone here. Someone who convinced themselves that you two were supposed to be together or something like that. But they never made the moves. And I heard bound and tied, and all I'm looking at is the High Priestess in reverse. To be quite honest, it's a good thing that you pulled your energy back, or you're being encouraged to pull your energy back, because the energy that you're kind of investing in, and it says you're giving your power away to, is an Emperor in reverse. That's a fake Emperor. That's not somebody who owns their ish. That's not somebody who has accomplished all of those different suits of coins, of wands, of swords, of cups. You've got 10 of cups here to the Hierophant, to the 3 of cups. I'm telling you, these people were celebrating your demise. And mind control. I told you there was mind control. I knew there was mind control. Am I getting ground control to Major Tom? Na, 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 na. This is like an elaborate scheme. Because that song, Ground Control to Major Tom, that's somebody up in the ethers, you know, going off to do whatever job. And there's people down on the ground watching and making sure that person's safe and making sure they're going to the right place and giving them instructions, right? So this is letting me know that this is not just these two doing it, and they're definitely working with an entity of some sort. And you've got gold aura, and it's in reverse, okay? Golden auras are for healers. Golden aura is associated with spirituality, enlightenment, and connection to the divine. Seeing a gold aura, seeing gold in an aura indicates that the person is close to enlightenment. Meditating regularly can introduce bits of gold into your aura. This being upside down is letting me know that this King of Cups / fake magician, with it being in reverse, there's something here about being a fake light. This person may have started healing and then pulled back and stopped doing so. And you've got a violet aura underneath, and it says best asset, their strong connection to the spirit. Opportunity for growth is in protecting themselves by setting personal boundaries. Crystal for balance is red jasper. Suggested career, psychic, artist or therapist. And balancing aura is red aura. This is taking me back to the start again with someone here. It's talking about protecting their energies or having boundaries. Someone here needs to let go of someone from the past. They're holding on to you. And someone here is allowing them. And I'm saying someone because it's not going to be all of you. Can I get a connection between the Emperor and the Collective? Emperor and the Collective. I just heard spicy. And what came out is empaths. So this Emperor, irrespective of gender, is an empath. Like you. Okay, and where I want to put it is right next to justice. That's beautiful. This person is single and ready to mingle. They are single and ready to mingle. Aura cleansing, visualization, and magenta aura is upside down. Someone here needs to cleanse their aura or needs to start doing that daily. This person may actually do this themselves. Magenta aura, the best asset is their ability to share beauty and creativity with others. With this being upside down, I don't feel like this person doesn't do that. I feel like they feel like they are missing the person to do that with. Okay. Opportunity for growth. They must learn to trust their instincts and decisions, and it's upside down. So this person is highly psychic. Crystal for balance, tiger's eye. Suggested careers, artist, dancer, or entertainer. And balancing auras are yellow auras. With it being upside down, wow. They want a dance partner. They want a life partner. And I heard the High Priestess in reverse is livid, livid, livid that you're getting this. I feel like whatever they've been doing money-wise, whatever they've been doing illegally, is going to get blown open when you meet this Emperor. Because I keep looking at the Karma card, keep looking at this Justice next to Empress. Empress makes things grow, right? The Emperor forges forward. And I feel like I had the right hand of God. For someone here, your divine union is divine. It is the right hand of God. Oof, they don't like that. They don't like that. Why did I hear the Bible belt? The Bible belt for someone here. Look at the time. It's not supposed to go on for this long. Always, always, you guys. Always. Abundance. On a completely different note, I don't know if anyone watches them. They're called Shits and Gigs. Shits and Gigs. SHXTS and Gigs. And they are on YouTube. They are brilliant, okay? They make me laugh out loud every day. Anyone that wants to have a good laugh, go over and watch them, okay? Now, with abundance coming out, the Emperor to the Empress. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. This is coming full circle, right, with that be effing grateful. Whoever needs to hear that, if you are feeling down in the dumps or you're just feeling a bit crap, and we all go through that, and that's not me saying you have to stay chipper, always have a smile on your face. You don't have to. You know, we are human. We're having a human experience. But there is an encouragement to gently remind yourself of one thing that you're grateful in the day. It could be literally waking up in the morning. It could be looking outside and seeing a blue sky. It could be getting up and saying, I'm so grateful that I can make myself breakfast. Whatever it may be for you, okay? Because that's how we start carving those new neural pathways in our brain. And the more that we tell ourselves that, the more we start to believe it. And when we start believing it, we start manifesting that stuff in, okay? I think I'm going to leave it there because otherwise I will talk forever, as you know. I love you guys. If you are a new face and you liked what you heard and you'd like to see more of my content and when I post it, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell. And please ensure that you check out my 2 other channels. I have another channel called the North Star Tarot, which is just about love. And I'm surprised that this came out on this channel instead. The North Star Tarot is about the heart space, about healing and about love and the twin flame journey. And then I have a brand new channel, I mean fresh by about a week, that is called Numes Terra. I'm forgetting it, I'm tired. If you look in, if you look on my actual page, at the bottom you can see the 2 on there. That one is just for earth signs. That is looking at Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. And it doesn't matter if you're not an earth sign because we all have a 2nd, a 6th and a 10th house. If you are interested in and having a look at energy updates that go out every week for each of those zodiac signs, please go and check out over there. I'd love you for you to subscribe so that you could help that channel to grow because it's such a baby at the moment. But with that being said, you can tell that I am tired. I am ready for my bed. I hope you guys have an awesome day, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. Hearts, kisses. I'll see you later. Bye.